Another Artcast. It's been a bit, but we've had I don't know, some delays, some shakeups. Mainly in that we've all been sick. Today's project, let's see, I should be cleaning. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see if I can get a little workaround so I'm not just stuck in the house while I do these. Actually, you know what? Let's just see. Everything's falling apart. We've got fucking idiots around the country. The devils are loose. Where's you guys? Oh, I was. Hey, Mad Dog. Hey, Condor. Hey, Arcade. Let's see. Yeah, if I just start coughing, just ignore me. Anyway, this was something I started. Let's see, I think a few days before Christmas. Worked on Christmas Eve while we were running around. These are all just phone sketches of Minerva, Hello Nurse, and Slappy. You probably have seen it in the sort of other stuff on Melanie's channel. Or no, in the speed draws that I put in the shorts. You've probably seen the phone footage. And then here's just me straight off working off of Paint Tool Saya. What do you want, you goofs? Now you want to go outside? Okay. Go on. Go on. Go on, you butts. Okay, here. Actually, no, I think I started the Minerva like a while back. And then just kept on working through it and on to New Year's Eve. Hello, Dime. Hello, Cage. Let's see. Oh, cool. Which one is this? Okay, God, I've got actually a bunch of okay. Okay, oh man. I think I got everything I need right here. Let's see. That's an M. Okay, I'm looking through all my old stuff. What is this? Like I said, I cannibalized everything to maximize the one working computer I do for art, but I'm streaming off of. Hello, Fitz. Thank you. Thank you for your generosity as always. I hope you enjoyed the. Oh God, I got to deliver that to you. In fact, I'll do that right now. The Star Gladiator. I put it Star Gladiator because that's the first name. I guess Plasma Sword was the sequel to the. Where are you? Are you here on Blue Sky? I think you are. Yes. How am I going to get this to you? That's right. Blue Sky doesn't let you post stuff first. No problem. Thank you so much. And if you want to cash in all these donations, you're more than welcome. Let's see. Okay, Firefox. Okay, so like I was saying, I'm trying to build some sort of portable thing, portable computer bank that I could take outside. I figured if I can move this thing, the internet, the electrics, you know, the thing that like runs the electric signal through your walls, I figured that if I could just move that around, then I can build something to, not something, just a computer station that I can then connect to and then be able to like take long periods of just relaxing and working outside, getting some stuff done, and still do this. Work smarter, not harder. That's what they try to tell you. Let's see, storage. And then we've got... Beautiful, it's right here. Let me... DeviantArt is so weird. Okay, upload. Upload what? I'm not uploading... There. I'm not uploading this to the channel or the page. I'm uploading this to that. Not much this morning. Going upstate. Huh. Yeah, the Amtrak is real nice. I wish we had something kind of like that for here, but we don't. We got the light rail. This is about the same, and not the same, but like, you know, gets you around. Make that chocolate cake from Matilda. Grandma used to have a very a good recipe for, what was it? German chocolate cake. She would sometimes use a sort of coconut icing on it. This morning I'm going to get some coffee on the... Well, they say recently ground is always better, but I don't know. I always just take mine out of a can. I put a little cream on it and get to work. Okay, so I have, yeah, it's got a memory. Oh, cool. Okay. So this is it. This is just a spare computer. And this one has the... What the hell was this? Okay. Nope, this is fine. This is it. I just need... And I've got how much RAM here? Okay. Sorry, Fetz, I don't know why, but your picture's taking a while to load. It's actually a pretty decent size. You can get a good print out of it if you wanted to. Let's see, this is... I have what sticks? This is an 8 gig. Okay, so I got like about 16. This is enough for like streaming, not necessarily recording or streaming video games, but look, this is enough to like stream Artcast. So this will be good. Oh crap. Okay, so I need a power cord. What is going on with this crap? Get in there. There. Okay. I don't need this giant one. Let's see. What was this? This is a GTX 1650. Oh. 1650 Super. This might be worth a couple bucks. And then this one was the MS. Let me just yank it out of here real quick and see. This is a 1650 GT. Yeah, this is fine. This was the, I think that other one's a little bit more powerful, but it needs an alternative power source. This one's all together. Yeah, this is a good case. Okay, let's see. I should have some other stuff here. There's some computer stuff I need to absolutely get rid of. Like these motherboards. Let's see. Let's see. I want to bake a German chocolate cake, but I can find a bakery that had one. Oh, she also used to make basically just chocolate cake with coffee chocolate frosting. It was rather good. Oh. Okay, now what's this one? This one has another one. This one's pretty much empty, except it does have... Oh, cool. It's got a disc. Okay, I'll have to keep that one. Which one was which? I've got 2 solid-state hard drives, but I can't figure out which one is the one that had all my computer settings. Yes, come in, boyos. Ooh. It's fine. This one is how much space do you have? Good sir. This one is a doesn't say. Why don't any of these say? They're both the same, but they both don't have their... Oh, they're both the same. They're just SU. They just look a little different. Well, one says Ultra on top of it, and one doesn't, but they're both SU. Whatever. And can I close this? Yeah, I can. It works perfect. Great. Okay. What are these RAMs? Oh, these are old. Yeah, okay, this might work. We got this. We got this by the ass. Slappy was actually hard to do because depending on the artist, get rid of this. Depending on the artist, it would always be like they would draw the legs weird. They pretty much kept the shape of the head rock solid, but sometimes they would have this weird sort of the bow-leggedness of TMS, or and then you'd have Star Studio or someone like that, and they would give her kind of like what I'm doing here, or what I settled on, which is this kind of more rabbit stance, where the thighs, where the knee sticks out and almost touches the top of the foot, and then the thighs and calves sort of bend down into like a scissor, almost where the ankle is touching the back of the buttocks, and then the foot sticks out again. Again, very reminiscent of how like an animal, or like a rat or rodent or rabbit, would actually sit up. Hello, werewolf. And that's the one I found. Yeah, this one. This image right here. And it is from the Halloween episode, or the Halloween segment, where Slappy takes Skippy trick-or-treating. And I was like, okay, cool. That's the one I was working with. When you work on a phone, sometimes you just find the first thing reference you work with. And it's kind of a pain in the ass to assemble all of your, just like I don't have as much of a selection as I would if I'm working off a desktop. Not my favorite, but it works pretty good for like in terms of just her standing there. Yep, the creator of Dilbert passed away. Rip Bozo. Okay. So now, what I need is, I need a couple things. I need a power source, or a power cord, which I could find one of those easy. I need a Ethernet cord, which I got those. It's just about finding where. Found one. No, that's a Nintendo cord. Yeah, I'm way more sad about Guy Moon dying than Dilbert Guy dying. And this is just what I needed. Perfect, right away. This is a slide monitor screen. It's good. Yeah. Poor guy. I mean, well, yeah, he died way too young too. I think like 61. I forget from what. But man, really good composer. He like made a lot of the great music from like, I wouldn't say the golden age of Cartoon Network, but like definitely from the peak onward. Hey, what am I doing? Okay, there. Yeah, well, you take your child and pass it on. After that, after the fact. Where did I put that? Okay, that's over there. Good. Oh no! Oh, okay. So he died in an accident. Shit. A car accident. That sucks. Oh. Let's see. I need. I need an Ethernet cord. I think I got one. I thought I did. Okay, here we go. Wunderbar. Wunderbar, he said with great relish. Ace Ventura 1 is like super problematic and not even that good. Like, seriously, but Ace Ventura 2. But sometimes there's some shine off of the crud. Wait, was Wunderbar, he said with great relish, was that... No, that's when he found the photo. So yeah, that is crappy. Ace Ventura 2, it's weird. It's how Ace Ventura 2 just goes to like was it Australian or was it like actually African? I think it was. But anyway, it goes to a bunch of villages. They have this weird made up culture that I'm not sure like is based off of anything. And even that's sort of less offensive today than the first Ace Ventura movie. Is it breaking up or is it right here? I should be right here. I was walking into the I was walking in the other room. Also, I'm coughing, so that might be what it is. So you think it's breaking up, but I'm actually just getting ugh. Again, poor mama. She's the one that she got sick first, and then I got sick. And then she had a relapse. Or maybe she was not over the first one. But I don't know. It's just the crud. Pretty sure it's not COVID. We got our shots, and we got those took place in like before October happened. So okay. So I got a power cord. I got an Ethernet cord. Power cord, Ethernet cord. Wait, does this still have the processor in it? I never figured that one out. I took a processor out of one of you guys. I hope it's not this one. Why would I put the fan back on top of it if I took the processor out? No, I think I do it. No. Ooh, which one is this? Which, actually, let's see. I took the processor. Okay, no. I kept the processor in that one, and then I moved the. One of you has got the really good processor. I think it's this one. Okay. The second best processor I have. Well, third now. Okay, so I got Ethernet, I got power, I've got a monitor, sorta. I bought a another display tablet off of Tenmu just for shits and giggles. It was about $50, but it's actually pretty decent. The pen's not as good as the one I have, the X Pen, which I like, but this is just a backup in case things go shit sideways one day and I gotta finish something. Okay. And it's got a little kickstand. That makes it nice. So that'll be good. Other than that, wait, why has it got a little kickstand where it's, oh, okay, I see. Okay, there we go. Where the hell did you come from? There's just a cord sitting here. Let's see. Yeah, other than like a mouse, maybe, in a thing. Yeah, let's boot this bad boy up and see if anything actually happens. Went to the board game night and held an adult venue. Oh. That was held at a strip club? Okay, that's interesting. Let's see. Do I have another? I don't need a mouse. I need a spare keyboard. I thought I had. What? Or he better not be here again. No one. Nothing. You goofs. I don't want to speculate. Oh, okay. Okay, fair enough. Oh, is Matt here? Oh, yeah, no, Ninja. Let's see. There's definitely got to be another keyback port here. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay. That's another computer. Ah. Okay, hold on. Oh, I know what's wrong. Cool, this is great. Maybe I can give this to Mom. What'd you play? Cards Against Humanity. Mm-hmm. There's a singles event this weekend, January weather permitting. Yeah, apparently January's just been like really miserable. It's been sort of been miserable here. Ooh. Okay, let's see. Why is Yahoo the first thing that pops up? No, I don't want your freaking Copilot. This is not even connected to anything. How the hell did this thing get Copilot? Let's see. Voice mod, no. That's ancient. By ancient, I mean like a year ago. It's trying to connect to... Yeah, I need a mouse for this. I'm using the pen. Which isn't bad, actually. I might as well try this. Okay. Oofta. It is not built for this, this display. Let's see. Change the size to Well, it's not getting any smaller, so let's, crap. Okay, this is fine. Does this have my old settings for OBS? Yeah, this is portable. This is good. Microsoft changes Microsoft name to Copilot so they get their shareholders to actually use. Right. No. That's horseshit. I was gonna say Cards Against Humanity would be a simple card game to like play in an adult setting. Oh look, it's the princess. Let's see. We've got Artcast, and then Artcast. CR Artcasts. No, that's not right though. Well, I have to send some more stuff over. Yeah. Okay, let's see what the actual OBS is. This is portable. Let's see what full-blown OBS is. Missing files, video source. Yes, but this is perfect. It's got everything. Okay, that's great. Cool. That didn't take as much time as I thought it would. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just have to make a little thing. Now I can either give this to Mom and she can have her own new computer, or yeah, I got Marvel Rivals on this thing. Jeez. Okay, let's put Winter Stat and see if I can clean some crap off of this. So this was definitely the last computer I was using before I changed everything around. Or it says we've got a poor connection. I wonder what's going on here. Nope. It says, well, we keep dunking down below. Do I have anything open? That BlueStacks might be open. Discord might be sucking some stuff up. Copilot, go to hell. Let's see. Steam. Don't need Steam. Everything. No. Everything is the thing. Everything is the program I have to use to find my stuff because the Windows, the Windows Explorer folders just suck so bad. I might as well download Linux because shit, everything. see. Ooh. Okay, let that cool. Making something a little special for Mama. Yeah, I gotta get rid of. Let's see. Cup has new clippies. That's pretty bad. Ooh, nice. Hello, May. How are you doing? Oh. Oh, yeah, that's right. I gotta get this over to. Did it do it? Yeah, it did it. Yay. Gotta get this over to Fitz. Oh, I think it's like the first time I haven't been. Melanie hasn't been streaming at night because just I want to keep on that. I want to keep everything on the on toes. Make sure in case something sort of things go sideways. Don't want to be just sitting there, and I may or may not. Melanie may or may not jump on after this just to get that out of the way. What am I doing? Did I send it off? Or did I just lose focus? Nope, I did it. Okay, yay. That got done. Update to January weather. I'm going to have to venture out into the flurries this afternoon to pick up. Oh. Whole thing's at the library. I miss going to the library. I should just go up there. There's one right up there near the store. Near the shopping center. I should just go up there and look around. Used to do that with Grandma all the time. Okay. What do we got on my old computer? Or my recently old computer? What is all this? Yeah, I don't. Ooh, Midnight Suns. Okay, I got Midnight Suns on this computer, so I don't need to worry about that. Midnight, right? Okay. Criminy, yeah, just get rid of that. That's 57 gigs for Midnight Suns. And then Marvel Rivals. Resident Evil. No, I had the Village on this for the longest time. Okay, get rid of Marvel Rivals off of this. Dude, I could just put the. I was gonna say, how am I gonna make sure that I can transfer the files from one computer to another? I have some toasters set up where you take a hard drive. I save everything off on footage to my old hard drives from my older computers, which still have about terabyte and a half of storage. So they're good for like storing video, for editing, and for like keeping track of all the footage that I take care of. And then I just have a couple toasters, which is the sort of name for the top loading hard drive ports that you can stick in there. And when I'm like, I have it right now. I've saved all the work on one computer, popped it out of one toaster, stuck into another one, and it's running off of that. That's what you're seeing the footage off of. Here, if I wanted to, I could just preload all the footage I need before I take it outside. That would probably cut down on the cords and everything, so I think that would be pretty good. Yeah, yeah, I've already got like 200 gigs left. Or I've reclaimed 200 gigs. I don't need Biohazard off of this game. I played it already. Great game. Why does Marvel Snap need... I never even played that game. Okay, fine. Get rid of you. Hi-Fi Rush. I think I did play it off of this computer. When I did. Okay. Oh, did I... Hold on. I may have goofed up something. Yeah, I didn't. No wonder this is taking so long. I was like, why are we still on Slappy? I needed to speed this up. There. There we go. Now we'll try to... Maybe we'll truck towards the last half of this art stream. Let's see. Libraries are great. Yeah, I mean, again, I have fond memories of taking Grandma up to the library to get her new books. I forgot what her favorite author was for a while, and then I saw it. I saw like it had new ones. It was like I was at Target. Don't judge me. That's where I pick up my prescription, at the CVS. But I don't buy anything else. It's just weird. And CVS will not let you buy any items anymore. I think you could do that at one point, but they won't let you do that now. Almost like they're now embarrassed to be associated with Target. But I was like wandering around during Christmas, and I saw they had a new Danielle Steele, and I was like, oh yeah, that's the name of the woman. Let's see. Do I need Hi-Fi Rush? I don't need Hi-Fi Rush on this. Yeah, that's fine. What's this? Hundreds of beavers. Yeah. Okay, this is all good. Cool. What's my storage looking like now? Yeah, very nice. A respectable 300 gigs. Yeah, if I wanted to, I could start loading off some stuff onto this and do it that way. Okay, cool. Should just wipe as much as I can off of it and give it to Mom. Like, make her a new desktop computer. But then she wouldn't. Wait, I could give her a thing, a little dongle I have that gives her the internet. It wouldn't be horribly fast, but it would be good. Hey, worms! What do you know? Oh, it's evening. Okay. Well, good evening to you, sir. Or ma'am. I don't. It's I don't know. I constantly project my own gender on people with the sort of, I was going to say icon. There we go. Icon or usernames that I don't. Plus, let's see. I'm almost certain that I could edge my bets that way. Let's see. I think the split for this channel is like 80% male. Yeah, pretty much. I'm having weird Dayquil will episodes where you just kind of like sit and stare in the middle distance. Okay, why aren't you turning? Yeah, shut down anyway. Thank you. Okay, I have the other computer, but I don't need to make sure that I have a drive for it, and it doesn't necessarily need a graphics card, but it would be nice if it did. The only other graphic... Do I have my old graphics card? Maybe I do. Somewhere. I'm talking about like the ancient one, like the... Just needs to be good enough for Mom to check her email. But then we got to find a place to put it, so... Oh, crap. No. Okay, good. Little shits. I left something out here on the counter. These guys... I forget what it was last night, but someone ate a bagel. Oh, someone got to... We had... It must have been Booker. We had Booker's bowl up on the counter because Shadow. We had Shadow's bowl up on the counter because Booker... Oh my gosh, I forgot. We were all so sick. I never told you guys the Ballad of Booker. Booker's infected ear. He got he had a ear infection, and that caused him to scratch, and that caused him to create a hematoma in his ear. Oh, you got it up. That's good. It's getting up there. So he got this. Let's see, and it was just before my brother came and visited. We wake up that Monday morning, and I'm like, I'm taking them out, and take them out. They come back in. We're sitting on the couch to make sure they don't wake up Mom. I'm loving on them, and then I reach over and Booker, and I touch his ear, and he's got like this lump, the watery lump. And I'm like, oh my God. I said, okay, we got to do something about, this ear. And Mom was like, oh God, a big vet bill. And he's like, that's okay. Blake will want to do take care of it and help. He was busy most of the week with his own stuff. So the last day he was here, or the day before he was about to leave, we finally break down and take him on my own volition. Take him to the vet. It's fine. He just needed a little steroid pills and a dose of antibacterial for his ear. And then he's doing fine now. But it was like, ooh, poor guy. He's doing so much better now with his ear. And now I'm looking at him in the hallway, and he's able to like get it up to half crook now. I mean, it was bad. It was like basically just like a water balloon that hung in his eyeball and just kind of flopped around. And I was like, okay. And we were trying all this stuff. We were putting ice on him. We were doing all this. Because they say if it'll go away in a week, maybe. But it would just didn't do anything. He's doing fine now. And the point is that the food reminded me that never leave food out around them, because they've eaten all. Let's see, what have they eaten? One of them, I think it was Shadow. He ate the whole brisket. Got up on the counter, and I know it was Shadow, because even though Booker is a big old glutton, Booker did not leave his cage for the first 2 days that he was here. And then I made brisket, left it on the counter, came back in here, get Mom, tell her dinner was done. We go back in there. She starts fiddling around with stuff, so I leave the kitchen. I forget what she wanted. It was something. Oh yeah, she wanted to make a salad. I was like, okay, well, you do that. I'm gonna go check on some stuff. And then, so she's in there, the kitchen, the whole time, and this Shadow must have like just gone behind her back and gotten up on the counter and just ate the whole thing. Because when I come back in, I'm like, what'd you do with what'd you brisket? Pork loin. I was like, oh, she turns around, she says, oh my God, what? No. I said, no. Like a dog got it, and then there's Shadow. Booker, again, still in his cage, didn't want to leave because he was being a little baby about being left behind with strangers. Then one of them ate a stick of butter. One of them, I forget, but recently we had a bowl of dog food, and it was Shadow's. And then we go and we didn't even hear that Booker he got up and like got on all four, or got on his two hind, and somehow managed to eat the bowl, like reach his chin over the bowl and get into it, because we didn't hear a sound. And then this is what I think happened. The chair was pulled aside just enough for like someone to jump onto it. Now Booker's a big guy and he's able to jump. I've seen him he's cleared the pond. Not from the furthest diameter, but like from like one of the corners. He's just like jumped over a bunch of pile of rocks, because he's a shepherd dog. They were saying he's like an Australian shepherd dog. And he was just able to like do that and jump around, and it's like, if he wanted to, he could jump up on the chair and eat what he wanted and then jump down. He's good at that. Luckily we have not had any sort of chocolate out. Okay, I think something's up with this. Yeah, let's just go to the Minerva stuff. It's not. What's going on? Why is it goofing? Is it repeating the same parts over and over again? No, it's not. Okay, it's not. Weird. But every once in a while, there's on VLC, there's this long line that just appears over the... Is that buffering, or is it... I've never had that before. Yeah. Tell you what, we're like 1 hour into this. Let me see something. Clear. What do we got here? Oh no, I cleared the whole list. Poop. But this is what I wanted to do. What is... Let's just look at all together raw. That's 1 hour, so that's fine. Let's just do it from here. Because something's clearly going on with VLC that I don't like. In fact, screw VLC. I got an idea. Let's just go back to... Let me just load this up onto OBS itself. Yeah, something was going wackadoo. All together now, all together now, all together now. Anyway, this should do it. Yeah, this is just me then trying to put them all together and shade them a little bit. Okay. Wow. Canada's. You think Canada's pretty big, but it's actually like really small. Same with Asia. I'm watching this interactive map that shows you the real size of basically everything on the. Because when you flatten out a map, it gets weird. Then you watch Animaniacs, the little flame used in the episode. Yes, yeah. I just used him because I thought, why not? I was like, again, this was all during, like, all on the phone, so this was just, like, just stream of consciousness, just sitting there. Like, okay, I want to do these three caroling. I actually feel like it wouldn't be bad to see, like, these three characters interact more often. Sort of like a Golden Girls of, like, late 90s animation. But it was like, okay, Slappy's just sitting there. She's saying, it's pretty much, again, posed very similar to the one I found. Minerva figuring out just, like, what they would wear. Of course, Minerva would wear a short skirt and maybe, like, a chugga boots and maybe one of those little hats. And then I just thought of Hello Nurse being a little bit more refined, having a longer sort of boots and what you call it. I don't know what you call that kind of dress, but it's like very sort of Russian, Eastern Europe. I forget what happens. I think minks turn brown. Minks also turn brown in the summer. I'm not sure though. I'm sure there's one that's just like white all year long. Where are my boys? Are my boys here? I just cleaned this room. Mom was laying on the couch last night, and I cleaned her room for her. Or the room that she's been sleeping in. She's been, I don't know. A little bit of a psychological block. She's been sleeping in the guest bedroom. Because that's where she first got the news. Also, I think she wants to be closer to me. In my room here, which is sort of a room and a storage closet. With all the videos and boxes of stuff. Oh no. Let's see. What happened here? There we go. I just pulled a cord on my... Oh, there we go. With my foot. What do you want, booger butt? This is Shadow. Say something. Say something to the people. Wait, is he actually kicking the door down? What are you doing? Hey. Hey. Oh, crap. Yep, they got some chicken. Did you eat that whole? That's got chicken bones in it. How did you eat that? Oh. Oh, you dumb dogs. Did you just wolf that down? Yeah, you know you did bad. You know you did bad. I thought I put it all the way back there. Now I'm just chasing him around the house. You know you did bad. Where'd you eat it? Where? Where? Did you eat the whole thing? All the bones? Good Lord. I saw him also grab a rib out of the trash. You ate the bones? You ate the bones. Good Lord, you're gonna just... Oh, I'm disgusted with you. Well, again, he's like an 80-pound, no, yeah, 80-pound dog, and he's a shepherd. And I've never had dogs this big. Yeah, here's a bunch of sauce. He must have just gotten up and... Ugh. You pest. It's going to be my lunch after this. Don't you wag your tail at me, you asshole. No. Not good. You didn't do good. You weren't bad. You were bad. Go lay down in the corner. He knows he did something bad. He's hiding behind the couch. Ugh. Dog. Eat. Chicken bone whole. What to do? Okay, they basically just say, well, if they start acting weird, take them to a vet. Okay, cool. My 50-pound, my 70-pound dog. No, my 70-year-old dog. Google. Um, make sure dog isn't choking. Call the veterinarian immediately. No. What happens if a dog eats chicken bone whole? Vomiting, diarrhea. Never induce vomiting. Give the dog a soft piece of bread. He's not choking. He's just sitting there. And also, these are like little small dogs. Come here. Are you okay? No. Come here. I just want to know you're okay. Okay, he's fine. He looks like he's okay. Come on. This whole dog. Oh, definitely. Yeah, Slappy would be the older. Mm-hmm. The Pennyworth show. Oh, for some reason I thought you were talking about Pennywise. I was like, Pennyworth, Pennywise. I was like, oh no. Yeah, I don't know. At that point, you could have just made your own character. I love properties where it's so clear that they're. At some point, you're just like, it's not a spot the difference. DC loves playing spot the difference. They do it all the time with their little Elseworld stories. But some of them are actually like really good. Like, okay, what if? Um, which again, Marvel has a better claim to that, like with the what if. Um, but there are some adaptations that are just like, well, you might as well have done it. Just like made a whole new thing. Ugh. Okay, he seems fine. I don't know what they would do. They would probably like throw chicken bones at dogs anyway. Back in the old days, right? Are you okay? Did you eat it or did you not? Are you okay? Maybe it was Shadow. He's panting. Are you okay? Big dumb dogs. Okay, they both seem to be fine. Need water, I know that. There we go. Plop, plop. Water Havens drop. There we go. Really? Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, ba ba ba. What are we dealing with now? Okay, so I got that done. My mind kind of wants to go to now to see if I can make Mom a working computer. Here is one with that. There's that. Does this have... Okay, this one just needs a graphics card, or even if it doesn't, Mom can still check her like computer. I mean, I just give her a new, wipe it, and put on all her stuff on it. Also need a monitor stand, but that's going to be a little tricky. Or just set it up with... Oh, okay. Shoot. Okay, check this out. She's got a TV right here. But I don't know. She wants a desk, so we'll just wait. We'll wait on that. Okay, I'll just put that back on the back burner. I mean, isn't Doomsday big idea all here? Here's Dr. Doom. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is, isn't it? Also, like, doesn't the Fantastic Four take place in the 60s? I mean, it might have been a really good Fantastic Four movie, but like, how are you going to tie that into everything? It's weird. They constantly have to keep updating the. Let's see, what was I going to say? They update the time for every hero except Captain America. Doomsday and first. Right. Oh yeah. I guess they did say like first steps was like there's a bunch of universal stuff. They're like going around. Let me check my dogs. You okay? You okay? You okay? Okay. You know you did bad, but I'm just worried about you. Oh, little shit ate my lunch. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Sure. We went to well, Mom sort of dragged me to Olive Garden. Mom and Grandma loved Olive Garden, and I would go with them sometimes, and I would have some very okay spaghetti or whatever, and they'd get their soup and salad. I went there, and we let's see what I was going to say. It was fine. Everything was like, I don't know, a little bland for me. I had I went along with her. And I was like, yeah, sure. She was like, she was listing all these names off, and I was like, and she said Olive Garden. She says, oh, I love that soup and salad. And I was like, okay, well, let's go to Olive Garden and have soup and salad. And she was like, because she knows that I only went like once in a blue moon with them. Or, like I wasn't excited about Olive Garden, but she was like, yeah, okay, sure. Oh, I was like, okay, sure, because she had her spinach gnocchi, which is really not that bad, but I tried something, the Tuscany zuppa, and it was okay. It was like really, really just okay. But they had this deal where you can get 2 entree, or you get an entree for $6 if you just eat there. And then you could take that home for later. And I was like, oh, what? And she was like, okay, well, she wanted the artichoke spinach dip, but she was like, for $12 we could just have dinner taken care of, because she don't like cooking at all. So we've got this. I've got this fettuccine sitting here. She says she doesn't want, because she's been sick for the last couple of days. Only thing is that I don't know how she did it, but she also broke the microwave, like the capacitor. Like she was trying to make popcorn, she said, and all of a sudden it just fizzled out. So now we need a new microwave. That's fun. That is always fun. I was looking at this thing, and it had like a big black mark going down the side of the wall. I was like, nope, no. Usually I'm the first to roll up my sleeves and be like, well, what can we do here to do this? I'm not messing with a microwave, first of all, because a capacitor has been well documented to like mess you up. People build like laser weapons out of those things in YouTube videos. Not laser weapons exactly, but shit. Might as well do the same damage. So we just put it outside for the rest of the night. Didn't know if it would start a fire or not. Came back the next morning. It was still, I mean, I guess it was a good thing it was still there. Didn't know what to do with the damn thing. They just said throw it away. So we just did. And, yeah. We've been pioneering it for the last couple days. I was asking Mom. I know Grandma had a microwave, because this was the 1950s and like everyone was getting those. And I was like saying, well, who didn't have a microwave? And she says, oh, well, we didn't have a microwave when we went up to the cabin the first couple times. And then they ended up buying one because they didn't want to do the whole boiling the milk thing. I must have been like 1 or 2 at the time when we went up to this cabin, like a handful of times. I remember being young enough to like remember stuff because I remember that's the first time I saw. I remember watching a cartoon. I remember watching like the Super Mario Brothers cartoon, and I remember watching this little cartoon, this little anime videotape, about like Sherlock Holmes, but he's a dog, and he's and it ends. The episode ends with this like wonderful scene of a flying machine, and there's this one thing with like a bunch of coins, and it was like, oh, that's such an impression on me. That, ladies and gentlemen, turned out to be Sherlock Hound, one of not Gendy Tartakovsky's, Ghibli's first little forays into animation. Well, not the Ghibli founder. And you can't tell me that didn't leave a huge impression on me, because I was like dumbstruck by how beautiful that was. I was like, oh, I didn't even know what anime was at the time, but I knew I loved that. And of course, that was the first time I went fishing with Grandpa. We went on this little dock. It was like boring as hell for a little 3-year-old, but we got to sit there. And then we stopped going to the. I don't remember why. I don't remember where that was. And then we started going up to Strawberry when I was like in maybe the fifth. Yeah, that must have been 6th grade. That's when she bought the cabin. Because then we went up there like every opportunity we could. Ghibli founder Jigglypuff. Nice. I don't know if that's a Pokemon joke or a Harry Potter joke. One pisses me off way more than the other. Oh. Oh. I'm sorry, I just all of a sudden like I'm just like huge like knot in my throat. First anime I got into was Samurai Pizza Kids. That's a good one too. That's the one where you're like, oh man, anime, man. Not even anime, like dubbed anime. Like it was so clearly like, oh, this is just like, this is weirdly out of place. Like, why does the fox guy sound like the uncle from Bewitched? But still, I like the designs. Gundam before I even knew what Gundam was. Gundam without all that, like, weird melodrama that apparently makes Gundam really good. Your favorite classic Doctor? I don't know. I mean, 4 is pretty good. Although I do have a soft spot for 7. Is that what's Sylvester? Which one was he? Says that 7? I've seen a few things off of Sci-Fi Channel. Oh, pardon me. Drinking my coffee. Come on. I'm trying to make sure this is tilted the right way. There we go. Speed Racer and G-Force. Nice. Yeah, I hear Sylvester McCoy is just a people really he's just kind of always on. Is having to Coronation Street. Oh yeah. Yeah. Digimon plus card captors. Pokemon I wasn't that into when it first came out. I was like, okay, it's a video game. Again, it was a numbers game, which I was like, okay, don't know how to play that. And then I was like, it was on the periph until I think they started airing episodes on the UPN. They started showing episodes. And I was like, okay, whatever this is. And I didn't get into it until I saw the Rapidash episode. It was like, okay, yeah, this is like pretty awesome. Because that one just has a lot of that episode in particular. It's just like a really real it's a squashed down philosophy of the entire like Pokemon series, like going up against the odds, like having setbacks, maybe not being like the absolute 100% best at everything, but then really just like showing your all and overcoming the odds. That episode, I think, is probably the best thing to like show people. Like, okay, Pokemon. Not necessarily the whole battle part of it, because the battle part of it gets sort of lost. And they don't... Has there ever been a Pokemon game where they do the racing? Like, they've done battle, beauty shows and cooking and all that stuff, but like racing would be probably a good thing to explore. But even then, that's sure it's atypical of a Pokemon episode, but very typical of the sort of the the philosophy of Pokemon. So if you wanted to show someone that one. I don't even know if there is an actual battle. I think there is, because the race is interrupted. I think Misty and Brock then throw out their Pokemon to fight Team Rocket, who was hired by that other guy to help them win the race. I boo. I haven't listened to any of the Doctor Who audio dramas, so I don't know. I like the idea of them. It's a fun way for to have reoccurring doctors have their own little adventures after the fact. Ba-ba-ba. Okay, no. Okay. Sorry, I got caught up on something. Da-da-da-da. Yeah. Da-da-da-da-da. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. No, Kaiser beans. I will have to take a look at that later. Sounds good. Anyway, yeah, this was a fun little, again, fun little idea that just popped in my head. Again, just, I forget what I was. Oh, I know what it started. I just did a sketch of someone standing there. I was trying to learn how to use focal points better in, what was it? I was trying to right. I was trying to use they've got horrible, horrible perspective tools on Ibis. They've got basically a ruler where you can put like one vanishing point, and then you have to like switch between the two. I wish they'd come up with a system where it's just like Paint Tool Say has like a really, really good one where it's just put one vanishing point, one spot, another one in another spot. Actually, the best one is Clip Studio, where you can like pick a point and then pick another point, and then it'll produce like the your grid for you. And then if you want a third point, it'll produce the 3-point structure. I'm not sure if it has a 4-point structure going on there, but that would be nice too. In fact, let me just take that for a test drive while I'm just sitting here. I've got this on the back burner. Paint Tool has a nice set of perspective tools, but again, I wish they had it where you can control where a point exists. Let's see now. Let's see. Where is the... God, I haven't used this in forever. No, that's a figure. That's operations. This is monochromatic effects. Okay, what would... Oof. 3D. No, but that's just objects. Balloon type, effect lines, saturated speed lines, beta lines, sound effects. How does that work? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a bunch of sound, but they're all in Japan, so I'm Japanese. What tool? Border frame. Okay, let's look at, let me look at a tutorial. Clip Studio Perspective Tool. Ruler. Perspective ruler, where the hell is it? This one is from 4 years ago, so who knows how good this is. Uh-huh. Now where's the ruler? Layer. Okay. So it's not in the side bin. It's layer, ruler, created perspective ruler. I want a 3-point. Okay, and then you can just move that there, that there, this, back and forth. What does this move? Okay, that's a good bar. It's a real good bar. This is just... That locks it in place. That pushes and pulls it back. Yeah, this is really good. Like, Clip Studio does, you know... I wish you just had a better pen. People use it, people like it, but, like... I just love, But yeah, that's a nice one. This is nice. You can, like, move it from any point. And then you can operate the point based off this. Although, what the hell did I just do? Yeah, okay, this is fine. And does it not follow? Can it... How do I get it to lock? Snap to grid, snap to special rulers. Let's go. Is it this one? Okay, it's the pins. No? Yeah, okay. Okay, that's pretty fun. This ain't bad actually. This see, that's a pencil tool. Mm, it's not bad if I wanted to animate with this. Yeah, this is actually a nice little thing. Okay, what's the ink tool like? It's still got a little bit of jank to it. Let's see. Where is the stabilization? Let's throw that up a little bit more. It's not bad. Yeah, not bad at all. I may start using this. Unless, let's see. Hold on. Let's make it a vector. I think vectors are kind of shitty. Yeah, the vector one. It starts off with a little bit of a bump. Ew, no. How do I change the... Do we not have Bezier curve? This is all NURBS. Okay. Oh, did we stop? Yeah, we did it. We did it. There we go. I think that was a nice piece. I should have maybe put something in the background, but I think this is just nice. Yeah, I'm gonna go and figure out what to eat for lunch now. Oh, hey, Andy. Hi. Oh, and Tom, too. Yeah. Sorry, I was busy doing my own stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna go and take off now. I thank you all for joining me while I did some other things. We'll, again, hopefully we get over all our sicknesses, put everything up, and get January off on a proper start. In the meantime, yeah, I'll see you when our paths cross again. You all take care and have a good one. Bye.